We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Miami Dolphins. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from South Florida. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, that scramble is open. Going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
60 by 6, 60 by 6, 19 light. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, sit Warriors 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, falling away, what a throw. He drops it in there. And he will score. Tucker Kraft, touchdown Dolphins. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Cowboys nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Well,
this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. Past midfield to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Lightning, 18. 78.
They'll look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Hey, Smash. 79 Bronco. 7 Pirates. 7 Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. That is catch number 60 for the season. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Miami.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's first and 10.
47. Yeah, pretty good. The ball 54 wide. 26.
Go play action. It's Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 41, here's second and 5.
Dragon. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Quick throw on target to Pickens. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second and 1 at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 1.
70 Timberwolf. Rocco 80. Warriors 70.
So after 1, 14-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it second and 1 coming up. On the ground, it's Miller. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Dolphins make themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Yeah, at 47. All right, who got 47? 26.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, there we go. All right,
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Lou going to get it again here on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 10 more on that one, and another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Under. 47.
That is Ferguson in motion.
26.
Again, it's Blue, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Zach Sealer. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
At 47.
In motion, Lamb. Dak facing 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll start the drive with Miller. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him.
1 yard gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
60 Bison, 60, 18, run.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to take possession. First down, Prescott. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play after being backed up. It gained 78 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Diggs on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 38-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
18 Cardinal, 70 range, 70 range. Check up.
Back to the air again on second and 10. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First down.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but
he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3.
Cowboys 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a second down.
you know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Second down, Prescott. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
They send the tight end in motion. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
First down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Prescott. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
46-yard line. It's a gain of
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah! Go. Hey, 47! 26!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. 26!
Prescott on 1st down. Rolling right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. That is catch number 60 for the season. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. They'll throw again. Dak. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A first down throw for Prescott. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
On the play fake, Dak. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion, heading right. Again, Prescott to the air. Flush to his right. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's caught. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will take this one in. 92 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
There we go, boy.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Pistol now for Prescott. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Everyone kill, kill. Hey, 47. Everyone kill, kill. 26.
Third and short. Prescott. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will get just a bit closer.
Cowboys 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, sack. 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Finding room at midfield. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's a designed run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gun. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott going up top. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak, exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Under.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Gun.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 55 yards on the game. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. 22.
To the air again. Prescott. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Here we go. Go right in. What do you think?
Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Prescott again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
26.
Now Prescott. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Prescott's pass intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Got it. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Miller. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19.
Back to throw. side. He's got it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
First down.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, Miami.
Set. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. Cowboys cut into the lead a little bit.
42. Cowboys 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Eagles.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He's brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, it's right. Tag. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
A tight end in motion now. On the handoff, Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Down inside the 10. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
Cowboys first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54.
They send a receiver in motion left.
26.
Prescott. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Yeah. Here we go. Fighting. Good.
A first down throw for Prescott. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
On second down, it's Dak. This one complete right side. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. Here we go. 54.
They'll throw again. Dak. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. It's flying. Hey, kill. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
70 range. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 49, Cowboys 25.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Prescott now. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 38-yard line.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. Now he'll air one out. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And his offense is going to be